Hi guys, welcome back. So I've decided that pretty much this whole month is one great big how do you do art, probably. That's how it's mostly rolling. So welcome back to How Do You Do Art. So yeah, today I would like to attempt to do snippet rolls. So that's why I think it's a how do you do art, because no matter where I look, well, I'm trying to clear off shelving units, mostly because I had another kerfluffle on one and some things collapsed, but also because I was attempting to move out to the garage, even though it's 100 degrees out there. And I'm going through things because we're doing Just Junk Journal July. I really should make a sign that says that, shouldn't I? Well, I did, and then you couldn't read it, and then I forgot to make another one. But everywhere I look, I keep finding like bins and little things, and have things that I tried to make before. Like this is a little shaker altered card, and it's got a butterfly and a heart, and it's cute, right? I just need to put a little something on it. There's nothing wrong with it. I should just put some color around the edges and call it good, because it's cute and it worked. It worked just fine. Oh, I put a brad in it, so I guess this must be the front. I should go around it with the sewing machine if it ever starts talking to me again, or if I actually ever take the time to sit down there. It's across the room. Every time I start sitting down, I have a mental block that says no, don't do it. So I don't know. I really just, the bobbin is fighting with me. It says make a P with your bobbin to thread it. I've threaded it 100 times, you guys. I've changed the bobbin a million times. This time it doesn't want me to. And I should just sew around this, because I think the reason I didn't use it is I was feared it wasn't going to be secure, but it is. I'm sorry, it's got a reflection here. Let me get closer. Isn't it kind of cute? It's a little grungy, but that's okay. We could play into the grunge, right? Like there's no reason not to play. We're making a grungy journal. Play into the grunge. But at this point, I kind of threw it into a thing and was going to toss it in the trash. So technically, it's considered garbage, right? Because I was going to throw it away. So it could go in our Just Junk journal if we want, or I could throw it into another journal. I could stamp around these edges. I could put lace on it. There's lots of things we could still do to bump it up a little bit more even. Like 100... Well, I made it a while ago, so now I got 100 more ideas that we could do to it. Maybe I was upset because I got color. I can see I got some glue on there. Well, shoot, we could play into that too. We could just throw some, colors on it, which apparently I'm not going to do now because they're still in the other room from playing with marbling. I don't even know if you guys seen that. Oh, Dawn, if I forget. Oh, look. Isn't this pretty, you guys? Yeah. This, I got just only this much because I got it when Joann's was going out of business, and that's all they had. I only went there for trim. And it wasn't even a good price, but I got it anyway because, okay, now I want some over here. And then I think I need to throw some colors in, some oxides on it. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Oh, I'm feeling, this is not what I was doing, but now I feel obligated to put some, this. Is this speckled egg? It is, because I got this during that Joann's thing. And I don't even have a dauber for it yet. Hang on. Can we just make some marks? Yeah, of course we can. Look at that. Ha ha. Yep, and then it looks very deliberate. Oh, let's go. Can I do it on the thing? Yeah, you can. Look at there. Ha ha. Fun. See? We can make this thing fun. Of course we can. Because that's what we do. Mm-hmm. Needs a little bit of black or something. It needs some contrast. We'll think on that. Anyhow, funness. Okay, so anyhow, I want to make snippet rolls. Now, y'all know I don't make snippet rolls. Where am I doing with this? I'm throwing it right back. That's not the bag. See? More. Look, why? So I used to have my scraps sorted by color families, apparently. And then I put them in these little bags that I got at the Goodwill, and then I forget about them promptly. Actually, I think I got these on the free site. Forget about them. Yep, they're in here. Now they're forgotten about. So I got 100 of them laying at my feet. I just keep pulling them out, and then I find more things and more goodies. Oh, look, remember I made this cute little fun? That'll be fun in a journal. Oh, that should just go over there. As should this. Yeah, go over there with some stuff. I don't know what's in this one because I haven't went through them. I just opened them and seen, oh, tags. Oh, my. Oh, and a piece of, well, I don't know, edging maybe? Oh, I don't know. See? See? Oh, these are just little tags. Oh, that's cute. Look. Cute. Okay. That one's cute too. Oh, well, all right. Oh, one of my little houses. Look, one of my houses. Well, why is that just stuffed in a bag somewhere? You got, see what happens? Oh, and a cute little bird. Oh, Patty Ann. Oh, and one of my dyed tea bags. We did that during another How Do You Do art. Because that's when I tried to dye with the cabbage. The cabbage and stuff. With the pages from Ink and Page. Debbie. I will link it. The tea thing. Oh, I need to get the tea pages out too. Yeah, I don't know what's in all these because I made the whole calendar out of that tea set. Yeah, that was fun. And I tried all those different experiments with the pages, and these are the leftovers apparently. So let me just put these over here because the whole thing is we're making a snippet roll. Yeah, but I don't make traditional snippet rolls, as you know. If you've been with me a second, I tend to make snippet papers like this. This is how mine wind up, right? And like this. But occasionally I get it right. Look. Okay, this one I accidentally dunked in the water because I keep mine on the board in front of me. I have a happiness board in front of me, an inspiration board, a happiness board with my happy people and my things that inspire me. And these hang on that. And when I want a piece, I reach up there and I grab it. Like this needs something right there because she inspires me all the time. She is from Joy Cardmaker. Yeah. And she's beautiful and it makes me happy. And this grumpy little chick just cracks me up every day. And I did these with my mom, this background. She was like, why would you do that? And then I put it all on here and she loved every bit of it. So yeah. But I'm going to try to do more traditional lined work, but with paper and like this one, color paper and fabric, right? Maybe that's the hope. Anyhow, they're going right back on the board. Yes, they are. Yep, they are. They're usually spread out on the board so I can see it all, but for now. This, however, is junk. So I bought this, was thinking I was going to do this faux thing just quick on one of Sam's walls, just to cover up something I did. I didn't know this piece here, this, welcome to a happy place thing here was in the center. So this is not happening. And I thought, let's try to use this because I don't know if this will work, but you guys, it's already sticky. So we're going to attempt to just kind of pull it back and stick on it. I don't know if this is going to work. Sorry if it's too reflective. Ooh, let me pull you back a little bit. And I'll turn it this way. How's that? I don't know if this is going to work at all. No clue. We're just going to stick crap. So we made this during our marbling. Isn't it pretty? I want to use the page for sure in a book, but it is going to be too big. So I thought we could take off part of the bottom because we're going to have to put it over something and then highlight better the flowers. Can you see the flowers in there? You can see the flowers, sort of. Very reflective today. I'm very sorry. How's that? No, it's still reflective. Well, because it's shiny as crap. It just is. So I'm just going to cut off the piece of it and then get it out of your face. Because I just think I want to cut it down here somewhere. How tall are our pages when they're in here? How about we do that, Patty? How about you just do that, like that? And then just be like, oh, okay, well, we'd like about yay much of this paper. Yep. Cool. Ta-da. That's one way to do it, right? Yeah, that worked. Of course, we don't want this whole thing. I do love this page, though. Just wanted a piece of it. Shoot. So this was my thought. I don't know if this will work, but I thought, it's worth a try. So, you know, you slap it, hey, slap it on there. Just kind of my plan, because, oh, all right, so I made this rose for a friend, and I'm not in love with it 100%. I was just doodling in the living room. I was doodling a rose. So I'm just going to put my doodled rose over there, somewhere on an edge, because I'm probably still going to do something with the rose. So this might be a cheat. I don't know, but I still want my rose somewhere a little more secure. There, have a rose. So I don't know what this piece is, so we're just going to lay it that way. And then, oh, right, because I have right here at my feet, no, not those ones. Those ones are, I color coordinated some fabrics, bits and pieces of fabrics. But then, hold on, nope, that's watercolor pencils. You guys, it never ends. What is this? Oh no, I don't know. Let's see what's in this one. Oh no, these are, isn't she fabulous? Yes, I drew her. No, these are bases for, oh yeah, see? Altered paper clips. Things get lost on this desk, I tell you. Right here. Pieces of fabric. Because I seen them the other day. That's how I knew. I was like, oh yeah, okay, more. Just more. Everywhere you look, there's just more. I need something to cut it with. I think this is sari silk or faux sari silk. Could be either. Don't know. I know that not all the pieces are going to stick down, right? That's cool. I like it that way. And this is some jelly print. Because, you know, why not? I don't care. Oh yeah, we're going to have to get out a glue stick at some point, aren't we? Yes, we are. And so, of course, I picked one that's almost gone. I'm okay with the edges sticking up because, like, I don't really want to cover up that C. Why? I don't have a clue. It might get covered up later. Do I want this here? No, I don't really like that together. So, oh, you don't have to do that, Patty. Right, forgot. I forgot for a minute. I don't know. Just pick something up, slap it down. It'll probably get covered anyway, so don't fall in love with anything yet. Because, you know, layers. Layers and layers and layers. That's what we're hoping for here. And then, let's just have some of this because we need some color. Oh, wait, that's already... That was the center. What is this? I think it was under a paint pour, maybe? Looks like it was under a paint pour, right? Or, oh, it could be a brayer off from jelly printing, probably. It feels lovely, whatever it is. I don't know, slap it there. That doesn't feel like it's sticking at all, so let's give it some help. Stick, I say, stick. Yeah, so what's everybody else doing? I haven't done one of these in ages, so I'm a little rusty. But I was talking about them the other day, and I was like, yeah, it just makes me want to do it. There, that one will, well, I lied. I was like, that'll stick. Well, obviously, you overestimated how sticky this paper is, Patty. I was hoping since we were using the back, you know, the sticky side. Do you guys know that that's why? Oh, well, you never see it. I don't know why, because my mat's on top of it. There is a plastic covering on my desk. And I did that on purpose and then covered it. I don't know why. I wasn't thinking it through, apparently. Because it actually is a sticky film that came off when we bought our TV. Because it's sticky, and my thought was eventually, like any drop paper, it will get covered in paints and inks and whatnots, and then we can use it on something because the other side is sticky, right? Not thinking I already stuck it down, so it probably won't be so sticky, but my thought is it will make a really cool someday faux sticky tape, right? You know, like it'll look like a washi tape. This is not sticking. Holy moly. Stick, dang it. I don't want to work that hard on anything. Look, this is like a real vintage piece of something. And now it's there because you're never getting that baby back up. But I don't want to work in only brown. So let me grab another. Oh, well, look, it's not only brown because that is a piece of Darcy's something. If ever I seen one. That is definitely a Darcy digital right there. I'm just grabbing another. Oh, that one's empty. Okay. Good job, Patty. Something's empty. Oh, that one's empty. All right. Never fear. I'm like, I don't think I could get to the end if I tried. It's unbelievable. I mean, I was getting ready to just do a dump. And when I say dump, like I'm dumping my whole desk, don't worry, I'm not actually dumping the desk. That just means I'm going to dump it into containers. Oh, these are already, okay, that one has to go into something. Like those are, let's go. That means I'm going to dump like this. See this? All kinds of little stuff. I don't know what all's in here, but that just means I'm going to dump them into something and send them off to friends to play with. When I say I'm going to dump my desk, scrape it off and throw it in the trash, that doesn't really mean trash. That means somebody else is going to get Patty's crap to play with. Or I'm going to make scrap bags and put them up for sale because sometimes, you know, some of this stuff is really worthy. Oh, this is my mom's yarn of playing with or selling, you know, because some of it's like art sitting on the desk. And I just don't want to. You can only have so much, you know. And I just went to the Goodwill to buy a book. Yeah. And came away with other stuff. As you do. You know we do. Oh, look. Fun, right? Oh, that could look really cool with the silver in the background behind those flowers. Whoops, I just knocked that whole thing on the floor. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, hang on. Move everything, Patty. Oh, don't worry, there's a whole nother bin right there. Oh, and right here. Oh, yeah. I'm going to move these back into the bin, put them back in the bin, Patty. I'm going to scoot this way towards me. So that we have more to play on. And, oh, this doesn't need to be on the desk right now. I wanted to put a piece of fabric. Why is this on my desk? Oh, I know why, because I'm collecting bits in this one over here, too. So I guess as I use a piece and then I want to get rid of a piece, I should be dumping it in this side, over here. Where's that piece of fabric? Okay, I have this piece of fabric from some shoes I bought, which apparently already has paint on it. Well, that's okay. That's okay, it doesn't matter. Oh, from marbling, from doing marbling the other day, which I'm doing again because I got caught up in experimenting and I didn't do all the actual marbling I wanted to do. So we're still going to do some more marbling. Hope you guys don't get bored with it. I'm spreading them out so that hopefully y'all aren't dead bored. But because I need to do fabric too, just fabric. Because the fabric journal is going to need a cover. You know, I have a cover, but I feel like because if it winds up being a full just fabric journal, it kind of needs a just fabric cover, don't you think? These are just base layers, guys. So we're probably going to come back with more muchness, you know? I mean, I'm guessing that is, oh, more of the tea time stuff. That is what's going to happen with this, this thing here. I want to go right over it. Oh, Patty's hair's in here. Texture. I know, we always get my texture, huh? That's because, you know, my curly whirls do not like to stay in. Yep. See? Oh, look, my fun dots. Those could be a nice corner edge on something, though. See, that's what happens, though. I get all caught up in the, oh, it could be so cool. And then I don't use anything. And then you get too many pieces. See, like I shouldn't have put that whole piece together. Not that it matters. We can just cover it again, but we should put some over there on that edge. Put that there. And then come back this way. Put some of this on this edge over here. You can stick there, filter. Can you guys still see? No, I'm off the camera, aren't I? Ugh. There. Good? Good? I feel like it's a little dark. I hope it's not dark for you guys. I hope you can see me. Okay. Let's see. Let's put some blue in here. How do we feel about some blue? Oh, if I can open it up. Where did I put the scissors? Over here. Isn't this the cutest heart? We need to go around it, I feel like. And then, because I already put some stitching in. This is an old one. I did this one a long time ago. Needs a little bit of contrast though, doesn't it? Before I put, and then I wanted to put it back on it. But it needs some darkness. And then maybe a stitch or two right there. Oh, right up the side. I know, squirrel. I know, that wasn't what you were doing, Patty. I know. And then we can just put some stitching over here to match, or over up here. Oh, look, this one's a flower. There's a flower stitching in there. Didn't even realize. No, you know what? Not this color. I should put that color over here. Oh, that's okay. Dun, dun, dun. You can go right there. No worries. Let's put some over here. I'm struggling to get it open. It doesn't want to be open. Why are you don't, it's thin. I don't have to worry about putting glue on it. I mean, I can always come back and glue again later. Yep, throwing that in that bin over there. Okay, I love this piece so much. Oh, there's my kitchen scissors. I've been looking for them forever. These are my Pioneer Woman scissors that belong in my kitchen. Yes, you must wonder, why are they in here? I don't know. See, this could be a top piece. This is from the digital kit from Debbie at Ink and Page, maybe. I can't look it up because you're on my phone. Sorry. I will link it, though. If I forget to link it, yell at me. Okay, that can go there, which still might wind up covered up. Hopefully not, but, you know, these things happen. That's definitely going to wind up, this top piece is going to wind up covered, so let me just move it. Too much white. Too much white. Oh, where's my trash? I don't know, because you moved it 15 times, Patty. We might not get to that fabric one up there. It's not playing into my sensibilities right now. What is this? Oh, this is a pocket. Oh, it must be meant to go around some. Oh, maybe it's just meant to be an ephemera holder. Huh. Apparently that was a random idea, y'all. Oh no, let me put that over there because we're going to have to go through that container one day. Oh, and this is a big jumbo tag. Apparently, already collaged. See what happens? Oh, isn't that cute? Well, we'll put that somewhere where we're closer to the top. Oh, hummingbird. That's too big right now. That's too big for right now. That's a pocket. Go good there, right? Now I'm overthinking things. Don't think, Patty. Just slap it on. Why are you using glue? I don't know. Because I forgot again that we're working on a sticky piece. Ooh, pretty. Get off. Nope. There's already yellow over there. Okay. Let's put it apart. Put some yellow over here. I'm trying to fill this whole background. Can you tell? Why am I doing that? Now I can't stick things underneath. Which is why I usually leave the edges up so you can stuff stuff. You know, if you decide you need a bounce of color somewhere. I don't know. I just seen it laying over there, so it got stuck on. Not to worry, because we're going to go over the tops. Isn't this pretty? Yeah, and I'm going right around it because I also like that. But that's okay, because we can do it like this. And then still use this side. There's an awful lot of white around that, though, isn't there? Yeah, have you noticed? We're not going to be those people that have the straight lines. Oh, I wish. Wish I had the straight line thing in me. Oh, so pretty. I think this is from Darcy, though. Yeah, I know, but I feel like it needs to go on a, see this? Can I get these back up? Wouldn't that go so much better, like over top of those flowers or something, or over here even? Yes, yes, it would. Over that. This is going to be a top piece. It's not going to be a bottom piece. I know, changed it up already. Can you still see? Oh, okay. Just got to remember when I go backwards to pull it back up, huh? We don't need this piece. It's not doing us any favors. That's not doing anything for us. Oh yeah, there's stuff behind me too. Oh, those are labels and such. We can use those later. Yeah, we can use those later. That's like labeling and whatnot. Oh, that's cool. Close enough. We'll get there eventually. Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty. I don't know. Doesn't really match what's going on. Doesn't have to. That's why it's a snippet. Prettiness. Yep. I like it. Oh, sorry. Falling off the desk again. Okay, let me get that out of the way because I'm not feeling it. How are we feeling about this so far? I know there's still lots of silver showing. And we can pull it like this because we don't need that blue showing. And let me just hang on. The beauty is this shiny white thing behind us, the back side of that is really nice too. So we can use the back side of that. Okay. My thought was, see this? I was going to cut it into strips that we can roll onto this. That was my goal. That was my goal thinking. So like strips. And then attach the strips. That was the original thought in my head. You know? I was like, whoa, that would work really well, wouldn't it? And then it would be like taken care of and it would be all nice and tidy. And I'm feeling this color here, but also there. But then again, who knows what's going to wind up together. So maybe, oh, but also it would go really nice here. Okay, well, we'll just cut pieces, right? I'll put a random piece over here, in that space. Well, it's not all going to get it, is it? I'm feeling here. Feeling over here somewhere. So let's just open it up and stick it. Nope, let me pull my page a little more. Pull our page and open it wide up. Open, open, open. Come along, Sally. Like that. There. Stick, stick. You're going to stick. And I'm going to roll me some glue on there. Oh, shoot. Get back there. Come on, Sally. You can do it. I believe in you. We might have believed a little too much. Oh, sweet, sweet baby. You can do it. Where did I have the... Ouch! Something poked me. I'm sure I took my needle out of here. Oh, no. I didn't even bring in the stuff I was slow stitching with, did I? I don't think so. Because there's a whole bunch of random little... No, this is a whole different one. Yeah. Apparently, these little pieces of fabric like this, just offcuts, I have like 3 or 4 buckets of them going on. Because I was like, oh, I'll just stay with this little bucket. And when this is full, I won't have any more. Yeah, no. Apparently that didn't work because I have multiples of them. And I have one in my living room that I'm slow stitching with. And I started to bring it in here and poked myself with the needle and was like, yeah, don't do that. Because I'm literally slow stitching an envelope. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's not. It doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense even to my own brain. And okay, so full disclosure, I haven't been sleeping well. And so I was up for like almost 36 hours. And I finally took a Benadryl and went to sleep. But I was slow stitching an envelope. I know, it's not smart, but you know how when you are not sleeping while you putter, and because you try to clean, but you're not getting anywhere, you're not accomplishing jack, but you're trying and you're really just making more messes. Yeah, I was doing one of those things. So then you get up and then you sit down, and then you get up and then you sit down, and like 3 o'clock in the morning you're taking a walk, and it's always brilliant, you know, kind of a game. Only at my house it's not refreshing at 3 o'clock in the morning because it's still 89 freaking degrees outside. Yeah, not a refreshing crisp walk. No, don't worry, I ain't go far. Also, I live in a really safe space. You know. Also, I told my husband because he was also awake. I was like, you know, if I'm not back. And he was like, well, yeah, okay. Be aware. Not a family of sleepers. Gotta say, we're not a family of sleepers. So I don't like this hard edge, actually. So I'm going to tuck it under there, see, which is why I don't usually tuck my ends until the very end. So I'm not clear why I'm tucking now. Not really. Like I'm acting like it's done. Maybe I feel like this end here is kind of, complete. Wow. Well, you see that nonsense right there that's happening? So hold still. It's very slippery, I must say. It's because it's on the other piece of the, it's kind of vinyl-y on the front. It's a vinyl, faux vinyl something, something. So it feels like vinyl, which is why we didn't try to put this stuff on that side. And yes, I should be using my Fabri-Tac glue, but who wants to do that at this point? Plus, that was the whole point of using a sticky surface. You know. Also, technically, it's junk because when I got it home and realized that it had that saying on the front, my kid was like, no. So I was going to temporarily put it on his bathroom wall where we had this really cool burnt wall. And then I thought I was putting a stain wash over it, my dad and I, and up teal, sapphire. But I thought it was like a wash, right? So like almost not even there. And no, it was solid, but it was already ruined. It already ruined the wall, which my dad worked really, really hard on. And I felt so bad. The minute it was up, it was like done. Like you couldn't get it off. The minute the paint stain stuff went on there, I was so upset because it was a really, really cool wall. And my dad worked hours and hours on the burning stuff. It was stir sticks. Individually, he did those dang things. And one at a freaking time. And I'm not redoing them. I am not that kind of person. No. As much as I love to play artistic, not that. That's not my jam. I have patience for a lot. I can rhinestone things for hours. Like, but not that. Not that. You guys want to hear something funny? My aunt, my silly aunt, got me. So I went to Florida. You guys know this. To my aunt. And so, see, this is what happens. Because now I want this little piece over this piece, I think. And I want to trial it out before I actually, yeah, see? I want it to weave in and out like that. That's why I don't put my edges down all the way. And then see, I would like a button or something right here, which will probably happen before I put a final backing on, depending on where it goes, because if it just goes on a page, then of course the page would be the backing. And if it goes on something that you're going to slip paper in, then of course I would put something over the back of it so the button doesn't catch. Anyway, I went to my aunt, and my aunt loves puzzles. I cannot, no, I do not do puzzles, y'all. No. My husband, my kid, my aunt, they can do puzzles for hours. I cannot stand a puzzle. I can't stand them. I can't. I have no patience for it at all. I don't know why. So I go down there, and my aunt is playing this puzzle game on her freaking phone. And I download one like a crazy person. I don't know why. And now I'm so addicted to these puzzle games. It's ridiculous. Me, who does not like a puzzle. And I play them nonstop, like all the time. Like I was in bed last night so tired I couldn't see straight. I'm still trying to do a puzzle on my phone. I finally was like, okay, turn the phone off, girl. Just turn it off. I can't even see straight. I'm like blurry-eyed. And I'm still doing them. I'm like, oh, my aunt. She gets me into the worst stuff sometimes. Like, I don't even like puzzles. I was like, what am I doing? I have no patience for puzzles. I have patience for those. The virtual ones, I don't know why. It's the same thing. It's still a puzzle. I still got to find the right pieces. But you try to sit me down in front of a puzzle and I am instantly annoyed. Like, I do them with her because she's my aunt and I love her. You know, and she laughs because she knows I don't like them. But I'll do them. I mean, I would do them with my family too. Don't get me wrong, because I love them too. But I won't like it. I'll be muttering after a couple of minutes. Because they are the kind of people that I can be staring for 40 minutes and then they'll just walk up and put a piece in. Do you see how hard I'm overthinking this now? Yeah, stop it, Patty. Just pick a piece up, put it down. Oh, see what happens? This is what happens when I try. Which is why I don't plan my videos ahead. If you guys ever wondered, this right here. This is why. Because if I plan and try something, this is why. Right here. If I try hard at something, this is what happens. Just slap it down, Patty. Yep. That's why when we experiment, I tell you right straight ahead of time, I didn't try it before. I don't watch videos on how to, not really. I mean, if it's dangerous chemicals, then I do. But everything else is slapdash, and this is why. Because if I overthink it, things go wrong, and then nobody's having fun. You're not having fun. I'm not having fun. The world's not having a good time. I don't want this hard edge, so I'm turning it to that edge because then it's natural, you know. I don't want it in the center of my page. See? There. And then if you don't think about it, it'll work out in the end. That's how I feel. It's color. It'll all be okay. It'll be okay. Not everybody agrees with me, but I do. So that's what counts. It's my art. We all know my husband doesn't agree with me, but that's okay. And my husband does very clean, precise work. If he was doing this, he would have squares. His would look like Gales or Carries, which admittedly are very, very beautiful. And I'm envious, but I did that one time. I sat with my husband in the living room because I wanted a squared, perfectly squared masterboard, which is what this is looking like. I know it won't. Hang on. I wanted a perfectly squared masterboard. It took me 3 hours to do an 8x10 masterboard. It was crazy. Because that's too much for me. I can't do it. All right, we need some fabric. It needs some bumpiness. I know. I said it. Oh, look, a little flower. Oh, yeah. Because remember Piamari Studio was doing the flower thing? Oh, I should wait until I cut this up, huh? Yeah, you should. I got to cut it into strips, remember? Yeah. Just for that one, though. Not like all the fabric, just that. I feel like we need some fabric, we need a little paint, and then we need some... Of course, we don't have our focal points on. I'm not that worried about the focal points yet. We'll get them. We'll get them. It's just, you know, you don't want to cut a sloth in half or anything like that. I don't mind cutting butterflies and stuff because that looks cool on it when you put it on a tag eventually. That's fun. but I don't want to cut like the ladies in half or anything. Dun, dun, dun. That's way plenty of you because we're going to put another layer on top of it. See if we put a layer this way. Not that one though. Maybe a piece of it. Piece of it. This is off one of my paint pours. Oh, well, I dip, you know. Oh, it goes with that though. So let's not put that there actually. Let's put this. Why is the paint on the thing? Let's put that over there somewhere. See, that's fun. See, we'll be doing that. We might not get to it to the next video, but we'll get there. Oh, let's do some of this. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, that's a piece from PM Artist Studio. Yes, it is. Oh, there's a good piece. There's a good piece. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bored. So we gotta get some stuff happening here. It's not sticking. Let's put some bling in here. And then we can put it in a strip because now we're getting squarish and I don't like it looking square. It's too high. Because then once we cut it, I'm just willy-nilly cutting it. I don't even know if it's, oh, it's still not going to work. I'm cutting it here because I don't care. That's why. We're going to have to cut it again because I didn't measure. I don't care. Look, that little piece is going to fall off, so we're going to stick it right there on the sticky spot. I think this is probably closer to the right size. Let me, when we get it cut off here, measure it on the spool. The spool. Nope, still too wide. Boulder dash. Come here, spool. 4 fingers. Okay. 4 fingers. Good. Cut. Right there. I don't know. How you like that for measuring? Somewhere in that region, Patty. Got smaller as we went, I feel. So something like that. I know, I'm scooting everything over. Hold on. Hold, please. Because this is how this is going to work out. Oh, you go back in the bin. You guys go in the bin. Oh, go over there somewhere. Okay. So I feel like we're going to cut this one in 2 strips. I think is what's going to happen here. No! Okay, wait. First, let me cut this off first. Because that has its own home. And then I'll just cut this somewhere. That's going to be small, isn't it? Okay, we don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Da, 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 da. I'm really tired of being on this big thing. It's stealing my joy. So we're getting off it. Not that it has to be that big anymore, but I still want off from it. Because it slips sliding around and it's annoying me. Okay. So then. Now we know the bigger ones still have to be cut, right? Okay. We know this. 'Cause what did we say? This one, right? Okay. So, so if you're figuring that size, okay, figure that size was the proper size because it definitely got smaller as it went. Somewhere in there, right? And then from there, well, I can't see it. Where did I cut you? Oh, there it is. Okay. So then somewhere, all right, well, somewhere there-ish. Okay, cool. Don't try to rip it, Patty. What is under my foot? Oh, my lady's face. From our bumblebee. Oh, yeah. She's not done. I've been staring at her for a week or so now. She's not finished. We got to put a rose or something in her hair. That's what I've decided. Oh, I probably already told you that, huh? So, yeah, we just gotta put a rose in her hair. And the top of her hair looks like it needs a bun of a rose or something. Which is no problem. We'll do that. And then I can I don't know why we haven't already. Or maybe I should just do it. You guys don't have to be with me necessarily, I guess. I was just thinking I might show you how I problem solved it, but all I'm really going to do is put it on tracing paper, deli paper. Make sure I like one before I commit. That's it. That's the whole thing. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to do this here, right? Bing. Ugh. And then, oh, stop it. I'm going to attach this one to this one. Dun, dun, dun. And then this one to this. Oh, wrong way. This one to this one. Get on there. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, bump, bump. Huh, that's cute. Oh, this is a heck of a roll, huh? Oh, yeah. So, and then, but here's the thing. Before we roll it, yeah, it's going to stick if we don't cover up all the little pieces that are sticky, right? I know how that just sounded. What I meant is when we put it on that roll, these pieces need to be covered or they're going to stick to the other pieces as we roll it. So now I have it strung out across the dang room. So starting there, now we get to put some stuff down, right? So there's a piece. Here's something. And then we'll put, why is all this, oh, these are just all stringy? Is that what's happening here? Oh, here's something. I don't know. What is this? Oh, there's another pretty flower. All right, stick the flower on. Cut this off. Apparently I'm back to my house scissors, my kitchen scissors. That is definitely going to have to get Fabri-Tac on there because it'll never stay. Okay. There we go. Because who wants to fight with that, right? Can you guys see good? I hope so. Oh yeah, because I slow stitched this baby together. At some point, see there? That was before, because I don't know. Every once in a while I think, oh, maybe you can slow stitch. Because I watch my friend Lori Marie Jenkins slow stitch and she makes it look so easy and elegant and I'm not good at it. And then I remember, oh yeah, you're not good at it. You have no clue what you're doing. I did finally make a circle the other day, I think. Yeah, I considered that successful. Okay, you get out of here because you're not supposed to be here. And then, so, is that all covered? Oh, almost. Almost. You almost succeeded, Patty. Okay. And then we can put some of this. What is that? What is happening? You're supposed to be the other way. Well, you don't even look good, so whatever. Put some of that there. And then, are you stuck? Not very good. Let's put something there. What do we want to put there? Oh, this is cool. Here, pull you up for a sec. Just for a second. Calm down. Put this in here. Put some of this here. Right? And then, ooh, got to get it right there where that is coming through underneath the other thingamajig. Whoops, that was way too much of that. Well, here, wherever it went, just lay down. Lay down. Lay down, Sally. Okay, go that way then. Lay somewhere. Okay. Oh, and then there's a piece there. Okay. Here's some fun something. Some of that fun paper with the stuff in it. Oh, okay. It does tear. I was going to say, I don't know if it tears. Yes, yes, it does. Put that there. I'm going to put something there. Oh, this has numbers, right? Yeah, numbers. Numbers. Let's heavier weight though, so numbers down the line. That'd be cool. That'll be cool. Let's put some of something here though, and then the numbers. How many numbers you need? All of them apparently. Okay, cool. Cool. Where's my lid? I lost it. Oh, there it is. Okay, because now it can roll. Oh, you know what? Shoot, can I get that piece off? I can. Okay, cool. Because I was just thinking, you should have attached that to that, right? How do you do that? I don't know. I guess you would do that. I'll figure it out. Really, you should attach the underside, but I was like that. But I was thinking, well, whatever. Will this underside attach? I don't know. Guess we're gonna see. Will it? Will it? Will it? Guess we'll find out. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't account for things falling off the side, did I? No, so I guess we're gonna flip it over and, so we'll just leave that up there because we're gonna have to cut all that off. Shoot, I like stuff hanging off the side. Oh well, guess we'll be putting them on. Well, we can always hang stuff off the side as we use it though. Yeah, other parts can probably have stuff off the side because they're not as big. Okay, so how much can we roll? Okay, only to there because then we gotta put stuff here. Oh good, well look. Guess that means that wants to be right there. And this piece that we took off can go here. No, I don't like it there because that's already that color. So let's put something else there. Let's put, no, that needs something behind it. Oh, what shall we put there? Let's put some of this stuff there then. Okay. Oh, hey, stay together. Oh, that really should have fabric, shouldn't it? All right, let's put a little bit of this fabric there. We'll put some of this right here, like that. Put the fabric on top. Hope you can see me working. Of course not. Patty, get in the camera. Sorry, guys. And then we will take that and snip it off. Well, somewhere. Somewhere. I wonder if you can wrap it around. Will it allow for that? I'm just wondering if I could glue it to this side because that does not feel like it wants to hold. I don't know why. Oh, it does glue to the other side, y'all. Oh, so you can glue to the other side. Oh, good to know. So the other half of this, oh, hang on. Next time we're going to glue to the other side because I have more of this, of course. Of course I do. We'll glue to the other side and then that way we can use this as a sticker when we want it. It'll be like a pre-made sticker. Yeah, that's even better. This piece is not going to stick down. Yes, you are. Even if I have to get out the Fabri-Tac, you're sticking. You are sticking, sucker. Stick. Stick to your ticket. I know, it happens. It happens around here. Okay, just sit right there. Make me happy. So we got to do this piece. I know, now I'm just grabbing whatever's on the desk. Yep, sure am. Oh. because we're going to decorate it further. So, you know, like I said, just the bases, just the bases. I love that piece though. So, you know, covering that might be a little hard. Oops. It's not really that sticky. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but just in case. Because, of course, we're coloring that in anyhow. I'm not leaving that big old white piece. And this is going to get a stamp or something for sure, for sure, for sure. Probably actually a focal point on it. Because I figure if we make this into an endless thing, that means we can just keep adding to it, right? Like, how fun is that? And then that other piece, now I'm thinking we can make a great big master board out of it. And then can we just keep adding to it? Do you think we can stamp on this? Because I like it. I like the feel of this fabric. It's not like anything's really happening right here. I mean, it's just a blah piece. I put way too much down though, so now we are gonna tuck a piece of this pink stuff, I guess, underneath if I can find the end. Well, I can't, so I'm just gonna do that because we're not gonna waste time searching. But look, it's off. Can you look? Yeah, you can see me, right? I'm making sure. It's all frilly underneath, so if I lift that frilly piece, that piece, get up there and tuck a little bit of this frilly piece too. We'll have frilly on frilly. Oh, no, don't tuck so far. Get back out here. Shoot. You ain't gotta be all aggressive like that. Dang it. Ta-da. Cool. All right. I just gotta snip both ends. I was trying to keep the desk clean. That was the point. It's not happening, y'all. And see all these little bits and pieces we're cutting off. We're just gonna stick on in random spots here. There's a little spot right there that needs something because there's a piece of the background sticking out, silver. Can't have that, can't have that. Oh, I wish I'd have tried the other side first. We could have had all sticky on this side. Now we know. Now we know the rest of the story. I love Paul Harvey. It's a love-hate thing because I absolutely had to know the rest of the story, y'all. I could not. Man, if I was in my car and Paul Harvey came on, yes, they were all reruns by that time, just to be clear. I could not get out of the car because I didn't have a stereo in my house. I wasn't like that kind of person. Oh, I covered up my cup of coffee. Don't cover up the Joe. There, now it's not covered. Oh, well, now I got to put something there, don't I? All right, well, there you go. Fixed it. Fixed the cuppa. But you need to come down the side. Well, I didn't fix Jack Diddley, did I? Okay. I did. I fixed it. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. And then, shall I put some more here? I shall. Right down the side. Because I really like these little dots I made. I think I made them with a piece off my acupressure pad when it fell off. I think is how I got those. I've been trying to remember. And I think that's what I did. But I don't know where I put that little piece. That's what I'm thinking. I need to check on Sharyl. I haven't heard from her in a few days. I know that was a random firing thought, but we're doing How Do You Do Art, and I'm thinking, she didn't answer my last few phone calls. I mean, she talked to me the one day, but she was in a hurry. We talked one day, but she was in a hurry. So, and then she didn't call me back, I don't think. And then, of course, I haven't had any sleep, so I haven't been talking. I'll be keeping track. Hard days. I can't keep track. I'm sure I didn't talk to her yesterday. Which is fine. It's just I think I actually need to talk to her. That's more the point. Okay, you always need to talk to your friends, guys. Check in. It's weird in the day of texting how often we don't talk to our friends and don't realize it. It's a really weird thing. I'm only, I think I notice more now that because so many of my friends are not around me, and now trying to get my kid to actually call people, and like it's falling on me, sorry. Such a foreign concept, and trying to get him to actually use a phone is like pulling teeth. And I'm like, what are you doing, dude? Just pick up the phone. And he's like, no. And I'm like, what? He's like, I'll just text. I'm like, you don't even answer my texts. What you talking about? You know, he went on that European vacation and he had the best time, but like I'm having the worst time not calling, getting a hold of the EF Tours people and telling them right off. Just telling them off. Because, man. I'm glad he had a good time. That's all I can say. Because he doesn't know any different. That's why he had a good time. I'm like, he's like, yeah, Mom. Like, I am going to say something to him. I'm sure I am. Because I paid for him to go to the Eiffel Tower. I paid for him to go on a tour of the Eiffel Tower. And he went to the Eiffel Tower. And yeah, did you go up the Eiffel Tower? No, there wasn't time. What the hell? There wasn't time. Because the lines were long. You were on a tour. We paid for you to have a guided tour of the mother effing Eiffel Tower. I paid. And I'm like, I almost went on a tour of the catacombs, Ma. Almost, but the line was too long. Really? Did you? And I was like, Samuel, you went to the arch. He's like, yeah, I saw it. Cool. Did you see the Louvre? Because, you know, it's on his mom's bucket list. He's like, I drove right past it. Did you guys go? No, there wasn't time. Oh, okay. I paid for him to take a tour of the Big Ben. He's like, yeah, I saw it. I saw Big Ben, Mom. I was like, you did? He goes, yeah, we took a trolley tour right past it. I paid for you to take a tour of it. I paid for you to take a tour. I paid thousands of dollars for you to take a tour of it. They said they were taking you to it. He goes, well, we took a trolley ride past it. This was a school event, you guys. Like, no, son. When I pay money for you to take a tour of, they are supposed to take you to it. As in it. Up the Eiffel Tower. I could have taken you to it to stare at it from the freaking ground. Oh, I'm salty, y'all. I'm trying so hard not to be salty because he's a kid and so he doesn't know different. He had a great time and I don't want to spoil what for him is a really good memory. So I kept saying, did you go in it? Of everything, you know. Did you go in it? Did no, but he saw it. We drove past it. No, we went around it. Well, we were right next to it. Oh my Lord, the times that those words came out of my child's mouth, I wanted to puke. And I was like, I'm so glad you had a good time. And I am so offended by his tour that I paid so much money for. because me and him and his dad and his buddy could have went for the price I paid, and we could have seen all that. And then some, for what I paid for one kid. So I was like, and then I'm struggling not to say anything because the dad didn't want him to go on the tour in the first place because he said it was too much money. And I'm like, oh man. And my husband's just staring at me, and I'm like, yep, these are the things I get myself into. Because it shouldn't have been too much money. And, I mean, he did get to go into Churchill's bunker. He did. And he thought that was cool. And he went to Marie Antoinette's home, and he loved the statues of the Greek gods. And thought, you know, he was like, wow, the gardens are crazy. He was like, you wouldn't believe how much stuff's in these gardens. And I was like, well, who's going to take care of them? He's like, I'm not. Because he was like, I wouldn't be taking care of them. I was like, me either. But, you know, she didn't have to. He's like, I know, I feel bad for the gardener. I was like, me too. Because, you know, we live in the desert. And I miss my green gardens from home, but even then, I paid somebody else to mow my grass. Most of the time. Some of the time I mowed the grass, but most of the time I paid a kid. Because, you know, teenagers are always trying to find work. Not my teenager. Most teenagers. Mine is like, it's 110 degrees. I do not want to mow anybody's grass, Ma. I was like, yeah, but in Michigan, they have riding lawnmowers. And it's fun. You know. He goes, that's different. Here they do not. Or pools. Most people. We do. But, you know. It's because Mom is from Michigan and she needs water. So does every wasp in the world, apparently. Because, you know. It's the desert. There, look at that. Oh, I hope I don't have to cut that part off. We can make it work. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're at the end. Oh, shoot. This piece is too big. How's that work? Didn't we measure it? Well, if we stuff it like that. Oh, wait. We still got to do this piece, though. Hold, please. Oh, come back out. Oh, gently. Because, see, I don't want to cut that part. I'm not cutting that part off because that's the antique piece. Oh, I don't want to put that next to it, though. We'll put this next to it. Okay, you come off. There. See, we can change our mind. We can do it. I feel like we've been recording a long time. Oh, we're over time. That's why. See? Sorry, guys. My little timer didn't go off. That's odd. All right, well. I guess we're done for now, and we will finish up. Well, we'll put more layers on another day. But look, we got it on the roll. And we can add to it, though. Next time, we're going to do the other side. But I still got to fill this piece in, which is okay. We're just going to put some fabric in there or something. Something. It's because it's around here that I want stuff that actually matches that. Like we could put this piece over here. That would be fine. And put this piece over here. No, I still want something better. This piece will go. This piece will be fine. We'll put this piece next to it. That'll be okay. Yeah, that's what we'll do. And then I'll put this piece of fabric-y stuff back over top. So that's what I'll do. I'll just put this, check down the side. Put this over top of it a little bit, like that. There you go. There. Now nothing will stick. And then we'll put this back over top somewhere. Done. Oh, okay. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And we will add more. There. Snippet roll. Ta-da. Cool. I know. I'm making this piece fit in here for now. We can trim it off later. Okay. Cool. And it's contained. Yay. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.